about the POG political media. So say the done no see. It's not say not so my Ghana political headlines in the be and about the area catch as ya bread near Japan say the POG abeja for and so BFM no so who the echo and the ebanina oh my Ghana political space na measure say na there the kind also about jumedi so and the and we go so am so bejo subscription now I see notification bell no now I say no for so answer so wetimi account so who the echo and the eba na ye bo e the right sim man say ye bo e the right e petition bi a say and also abo e the right e OSP ye na kache say ono so amfa na nan AC from na say ye maame S0phía Akuffo omo so onyi no emfan free Council of State ononso ne membership no ononso intimate join as we gini film enam ekwan a ononso de na no eto the former CJ getutoko no ne nsema a chese enonso beti atise na obi adi ho nkomo ononso be yi na nimpefe se ononso be baake maame tokonu obaake na ewo ni decision na ononso decide is all the issue no ebekwa akopemwa ewo Supreme Court any other places ECOWAS any ho nsema a chese and also enye adeketo na petition mu no kame akoye say omo say S0phía mami S0phía Akuffo enso etimi a breaki the oath of secrecy a chese and also ya de a and also eda ho a ebo Council of State omo so ho ban a chese bibi ebekoso bibi ampanifo no betena ase akabia no eni kwan say members ni bi enso etimi de babonte a sa crime Mahama S0phía Akuffo atimi committee OSP engineer sa petition so no so emfa investigating na onyi no emfa free Council of State. Obusu me say bejebre na board area issue but that's it.
Speak. Roland, let me begin by reminding the Office of the Special Prosecutor that the petition that I sent to him concerning the former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm keenly awaiting the response of it.
What's in the petition?
He is saying that he bought or he donated more than 300 pickups, brand new pickups to the NPP campaign. I am keenly following it. And to those of you who are there threatening my life, let me assure you that I will follow this petition to its logical conclusion.
Your life has been threatened?
Oh, a lot of them, but it's funny. They don't know me. You see, the mere fact that you have a very funny face, when you move, that's not mean you are stubborn than anybody. Are you with me? So the Office of the Special Prosecutor must not dilly-dally with this petition. It is so dear and it goes to the core of our democracy. If we will be able to deal with the issues of monetization, then this forms the foundation of it. Secondly, you spoke about Madam S0phía Akuffo.
Because she canvassed a position.
I'm happy to announce to you also that she will be the next person that I will petition to be removed from the Council of State.
Why?
Breaching of oath of secrecy. What she has done is so dangerous, it must never be encouraged in this country. And I'm serving notice to her that I will go after her. We need to rid this country of such people. She has occupied the position of the Chief Justice of this country before. If you go to the Council of State, she is in charge of the legal, constitutional, and petitions. Committee, she has it. Every petition that goes to the Council of State, it goes to her first. She took part in the consultation with the president to establish the prima facie case. You knew all the issues surrounding it. How on earth would you then turn and go back to the committee?
Oh, so are you saying a former Chief Justice
I am telling you, it
cannot canvass the position that she has because of the institution she has served all her life, and then also gain credibility for, ultimately heading.
So there is something called collective responsibility. She's a member of the Council of State. Are you with me? If you are a member of Council of State, took part in the consultation, and you didn't even vote, you abstained. That shows how insincere she is. If she really believed that indeed what was happening was wrong, she would have voted no. Abstinence does not mean you do not agree. Abstinence could be you agree, but you don't want to hurt the feelings of the person affected because, as it were, both of you went to secondary school, Wesley girls. And so, old guys, that could be you have occupied the position before. I am also, she has also occupied the position. And so, I don't want to offend the position.
Because
she's a woman, feminist, what's the feminist action or what?
Feminism.
Feminism. That is understood. But you cannot shortchange your position as a member of the Council of State for this. So I'm going to petition. And let's test the laws of the land. So that is what I will say in the interim. Now, let's come back. Roland, it's good that you are not dead, I'm not dead. You were right here, you were the one asking us the questions, me and then Zato and other panelists, about this Chief Justice. You remember my position right from the beginning. When I saw the 20 little stars of the NPP who were misleading this woman, I said, no, if for nothing I came from the womb of a woman, I will not allow her to be misled. She thought some of us were against her.
What do you mean by she was being misled?
Right from the beginning, the evidence suggested that she has misbehaved. Are we not talking about 337,000 Ghana cedis being per diems and so on, given to the daughter and the husband? What else do you need? In any case, Article 146 says that a justice of the Superior Court, mind you, a justice of the Superior Court or a chairman of the regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for what? Stated misbehavior. On what basis was she removed? And those lawyers that want to throw dust into people's eyes, no semantics.
Well, so far, Akuffo says that it's trivia.
Which one is the trivia? That our 337,000 was dissipated just like that is trivia. Somebody, somebody is in jail because of 10 cities. They have been jailing people. They shouldn't annoy the people of this country. You know the ordeal we go through in the hands of these judges? When you go to court, they are like gauze. Even when your phone rings, you can find yourself in prison. You go and do this, and you have judges. And interesting, not S0phía Akuffo alone. Nene Amegache also came there. How much is it? Are you kidding me?
Well, it's for the institution.
Which institution
of the Chief Justice?
Which institution of the Chief Justice?
The office of the Chief Justice.
So that office makes her a saint. She must be above all this. In fact, we must not hear of misappropriation of even a city. A city. Let alone what? 337,000. And they don't know shame. They are going about defending this. If I were her, I would stop this. The only thing she has succeeded in doing is to always occupy our televisions. And we'll be discussing it. That is all to it.
What do you think that she could have done? You claim that of course, we're sitting here, you were claiming that you were advising her at the time.
She disgraced two prominent people in this country.
What was the intention?
She disgraced two people of this country. When the matter got heated, two elderly men, prominent people in this country, and for now, I don't have their permissions to mention their names.
You would have?
I would have. I don't have. For strange reasons, I'll hold on. They intervene. That, look, resign amicably and go. All that she's doing is about bread and butter. Her entitlement is what she's fighting for. Nothing else, nothing more. How can you be removed as the Chief Justice and still think that you want to be on the bench? You have been removed as a Chief Justice and you were only a Chief Justice by virtue of being on the bench. And you say still you want to be a judge at the Supreme Court. And how do you even cooperate or work with the people that you have bastardized their integrity? Is she not going to be disruptive? So she knows she's gone, but she has to put up a fight so that there will be some sympathies for her to get a sympathy. That's why she went to the ECOWAS court. Have you forgotten? ECOWAS court, she is demanding $10 million. Now we hear about Machiavellian rule, Machiavellian. What is this? Can you explain to us where the Machiavellian is coming from? Now, I'm not asking you.
Put off your mic.
Hold on.
No. Please.
I have taken it back.
Okay.
I don't want you to come in.
It's okay.
Yes.
Sometimes comments are made in rhetoric. Yes. So
why do you want to take advantage of this?
In order for us to maintain the sanity of the discussion on the table. So when rhetorics are made or rhetorical comments are made, let's make sure they stay at that. Dr. Joshua Jabunti, do I have your cooperation?
Yes.
Very good. Please continue.
I hope you cooperate. And so, there is nothing semblance of Machiavellianism or whatever in this matter.
Machiavellian?
Machiavellian.
It was well planned?
Who planned it?
Orchestrated?
First of all,
calculated?
The first petition went to the president during the turn of Nana Akuffo. Remember Professor Kwankwaza?
That's right.
He catalogued a number of issues, including unilaterally appointing judges to the Supreme Court bench, nominating. The president did not see it credible to refer them or establish a prima facie case, so it was dismissed. In fact, President Akuffo was more concerned about why Professor Kwankwaza allowed the petition to leak. And he was even scanning through the laws of this land to imprison him. That was his pleasure. Now, Daniel Ofori, together with that, now we are talking about Daniel Ofori, goes to petitions. And the matter is referred to the Council of State. A prima facie case is established. A committee is formed. The Chief Justice or the removed Chief Justice appeared before that committee with her lawyers, 4 lawyers, calls a lot of witnesses, presents evidence. And at the end of the case, it was established that, yes, you traveled with your daughter and your husband when they were not supposed to be part of it. You were supposed to go with your security. A mere poor security man who will get a visa in his passport, receive per year. You denied that security man. You denied him. And you are talking about being treated unfairly? No, excuse our French. If you are gone, you are gone. People must manner. You see, truth is a bitter pill, but when you serve it, you are okay. Nobody must play the emotional cards. Today, you see people showing she's praying. Hey, we are saying things so. So, Roland, the case that have been sent to the High Court is nothing short of a joke. I don't know why the attorney, he has to waste his time to even go to the Supreme Court, because it's already determined. If you read the judgment, it is there, black and white. And the analogy people gave, that how can you be removed? I think it was Fred that gave. Removed as a headmaster and still think that you are a teacher. You have been removed as a headmaster, so let me be a teacher. When you know very well that the only reason that you can be removed as a Chief Justice is misbehavior, incompetence, or infirmity. Based on what was she removed? Was it not a misbehavior? What can you use to remove a justice of the Superior Court? Is it not misbehavior? So is there a different misbehavior for a Chief Justice or a different misbehavior for a justice? So she is a goner. We got to move on. And I want to congratulate the newly appointed Chief Justice. He must go there very...
He's been nominated.
Nominated. Oh, he will go through. I mean, it's a travesty of justice. The senior most, Bafuboni, because he did not side with the NPP in the 2012, what do you call it? Election petition. Somebody thought that he was anti-NPP. When he was doing his bidding for the people of this country, every judge must bear in mind that they are serving the people of this country and not the shrimps and caprices of political parties.
Justice Paul Bafuboni?
Yes, he has to be treated that way. And it's painful that you will spend only a year as the Chief Justice of this. That was a travesty of justice. If people are demonstrating, that is what they must be demonstrating against, that the lives of Bafuboni will not be treated that.
Now, as we wrap up, just let me give you 2 minutes on that, because one opinion is coming from Sherry Giovanni. Good morning to you, Samuel. Says that the learned Justice Bafuboni's nomination isn't a surprise at all. It is obvious because President Mahama said appointment to the judiciary will be based on seniority, and he's the
so like POG Media, message over drop like my song subscribe to a POG political media and need Counsel drop subscription now. We see a lot about Ghana authentic political headlines a POG Media so pay and also submit me account now who the echo and the air band na ewo my Ghana political space na in some much said and also about that Brujana Kamia for yes ma me so for Akuffo no now also Emma the personal interest and so it may lead na and also a day in summer and also aba and I say we and so they are saying come me no ka say there the whole SP and so after her giddy a petition or draw sa petition no and so the be petition no same be there Akroma na so mo so hwe no one kind and I'm say also obey Chief Justice into what Sam Rana say on one kind that say on you know and free a Council of State
Senior most at the court. I hope he speaks his mind and acts on his convictions, not to become a party surrogate. Good morning to Miss Susie Shika Adanu. And we have more callers.
Yes, Sadat from Tamale. Good morning to you, Sadat. Tell us.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, tell us what's on your mind today. I hope you're well, first of all.
Yes, inshallah, we are doing well, inshallah.
Great.
What I would say is that I'll say good morning to all the viewers of TV3 and saying a big thank you to President Mahama for changing us. Is it a qualified CG? Because the former CG was not qualified to be a CG. Because look at the way she was leading Ghana to was not helpful. If you were given the mandate to provide justice to the people of Ghana, and she was rather making things for her own, it wasn't fair to us. But it's just that Ghana has become a place where people can get decided to use their power to do whatever they want to do. That was why she was doing that, because of she was noted by NPP. So whatever she would do, she would make it to be like it will be favor of NPP, but not Ghana, which was not good. So we say thank you for President Mahama for making Ghana giving the opportunity to make things on point. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Sadat, calling from Tamale.
Sadat with that comment as well. PHK says that the president, God bless him for being bold by releasing Tokono from her position. Congratulations to the new Chief Justice nominee. Wishing him as he faces the Appointment Committee of Parliament, and ends by saying the law is the law. It is finished. PHK. Hashtag.
A lot of people are quoting
Prince Nana York, who, good morning to you, Prince, as well. Currently in Kumasi, visiting from the UK. All his classmates, please call him. He's in Ghana. Go and harass him. And they say, and he says that good morning, Beatrice and Paparo. The former Chief Justice wants to challenge the law, so we should let her do same. But it will be intriguing to see how the Supreme Court interprets her case, especially if it results in her dismissal from her dual roles. Regarding school placement, we should let the system function as intended. Once a student is assigned a school, the placement should be permanent. Additionally, both so-called Class A and Class B schools should have equally qualified teachers and capable students.
Indeed, that's a great comment there as well. Let's go to Abubakar. Good morning to you, Abubakar. Tell us where you're calling from and which of the issues. Okay, Abubakar, please go ahead. Good morning.
There's important issues in Ghana. There is something happening to Ghanaian farmers. I never heard you talk on it. So maybe if you are not aware, I am drawing your attention to some important issues happening in Ghana within the farming communities. So you should have a look to it, and you can speak for Ghanaian farmers. How can you have maize to sell it about 250 cities, 300 cities, which you were selling about 1,200 or 1,000 cities? Today you have to sell it about 250 cities, and there is nobody buying it. How can you survive as a farmer? So please, the farming communities, we are dying. We are dying. You can't do anything again. Even though you sell it to us, if you are on the roadside to buy food, the price is high. You have to buy fertilizer, 500 cities, which you used to buy 450. Condemn 50 cities, 40 cities. All the price of the distance that you are buying to produce, it keeps going up. The price of food is going down to the extent that you can't even do anything again. But even 250, 300, nobody is buying. So as a farmer, how can you survive? So please, TV3, this matter is a matter that you have to talk about it. Thank you.
Right. Are you still on?
Yeah. Yes, I'm still on.
Okay, I know that there was a release or press statement from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and of course it was issued by the Ministry's Public Relations Unit. They did indicate that they've noticed it seems to be glut or excessive production, so to speak, within this farming season. As a result of that, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture is indicating that they anticipated this. So they have empowered the National Food Buffer Stock Company. So they've allocated a lot of resources for them to be able to offtake or purchase your produce. I don't know whether that gives you some level of consolation.
Well, for that one, I'm not aware of it.
Okay, it just came within the wee hours of yesterday, just before the close of the news day. So just to inform you, I'm sure that, but we will follow up on this very subject, okay? And so, so we'll go to the farming communities and get to know what the latest is, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, and I think one other issue he's also raising is the pricing, because they used to sell it at 1,000 cedis and now it's around 200
It's
and
a demand and supply situation.
Yeah.
So if you overproduce, it also means that there's excessive supply of the product and then the demand is low. So certainly you have to reduce your price. And if people don't want to offtake, you even have to reduce it even further.
Yeah,
so
but there has to be a way the buffer stock company can come in to at least give them a kind of win-win pricing, as it were, so that nobody loses. Yes.
Well, I agree with you. And you'll find that there was even an indication earlier where the Member of Parliament for, is it okay Frimpong? Was raising issues about some tomato produce for which we had the directive from, was it Chief of Staff, who said they should go and buy. And then there was also an indication as well that people are overproducing, or we have excessive harvesting, so to speak. We'll get to find out whether that is the true picture and what needs to be done. But I think that this coming from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and the Minister himself is something that perhaps could come in handy as well.
Yeah, let's go to Kojo now. Good morning to you, Kojo. Tell us where you're calling from. What's your issue today?
Good morning. My name is Kojo, calling from Tabora.
Tabora?
Tabora number 4, to be precise. I would like to comment on the school placement. All the parents in Ghana think that the grade A school are the best. But now we have qualified teachers in almost all the secondary school in Ghana. And then the problem that they are facing is that when they are coming to choose the schools, if they come and you are advising them, maybe your child cannot fit into this school, they don't understand. And then there are criteria that you must follow when choosing the schools. If they come and you advise them, they don't listen. When they go and choose, how can you go and choose? I listened to your station, or did the news yesterday and this morning. A child had what? 08. And this morning, because you were saying that it was 8-1. It wasn't 8-1. It was 08. If it is 8-1, then it's supposed to be 06. If you get 8-1, the grade was 06. That was 08. And then this grade 8 schools, they start from what? 10-1, 9-1, 8-1, and what? 7-1 before they come to other grades. Maybe that place is cool. You said, you know what? You have been placed in Uniba. You say you don't want to. You understand? And Uniba also is equally what? A good thing. And that is the problem that they are facing. Because they don't want to what? Know that in Ghana, we have what? Good teachers. One of the years, at Saman Secondary School, a day student top the whole Ghana. What about that one? A day student top Wasi, top the whole Ghana. Did that boy go to grade A school? No. Thank you for having me this training. That's what I would like to say.
Well, thank you very much.
I really loved his insistence on a day student, student. But I think that yesterday I was discussing this on a platform yesterday, that we seem to have created a culture where we have certain affinity or closeness to reputable institutions, schools, people, etc. It's something that it seems to be in our society. Yeah. So I made an argument that if you have Infantipim school and you create an annex or an extended campus, let's say in Winneba, even though Infantipim is in Cape Coast, and you call it Infantipim school, people will choose Infantipim school, or they would want to go to Infantipim school. Yes. You get the point I'm making. Yes. And then people have it in their mind that they want to travel to go to school, like boarding school. Yes. And it's because of certain excesses that is why people are compelled to go to a day school. Yeah. Because those are preferences that people make. But I think when you speak to most parents, the preferences will be for their children to go to a boarding school. Yes. Even if the school is in the same town. But that's the point he's making earlier, that the quote-unquote over-selectiveness of parents is really what is pushing us into this problem. So we need to change the policy, really. Yes, the schools, reorient our mind. All the schools have very good teachers, and so you shouldn't be bothered that your child is not getting whichever school that you thought of. And every teacher or every school has a good teacher, so just accept whatever it is that your child has been given. We have another caller on the line. Let's hear what he has to tell us this morning. Good morning to you, sir. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Papa West.
Hello?
Yes, so, yes, I'm Dennis, calling from Apawe.
Yes, sir, Dennis.
Yes, so the farmer who called, the man who called about the pricing of the maize, and I wanted to talk about it.
So come on, I bought Eddie Rajumedi say POG Media, the Ban Ghana authentic political headlines are a POG Media so pay and also submit me a can also who the echo and the air bar now say POG the Ban Ghana authentic political headlines are and no POG so now bring ya no the echo now subscribe here. Mr. Sobert your post subscription. Where's means you are sliding into the comment section or now what it means you editing come or na POG beba na yensu ya baba be ma hu. Me da say so jebre na ka POG e be se